All right, here we go. So, thank you for joining us today. This is our second session in our summer series called Teaching Smarter, Scholars Summer Webinar Sessions. We are hosting these every Wednesday throughout the summer. So, we appreciate you joining us live or watching the replay. We are going to get started with today's session called Create a Lesson in Minutes Using AI Templates. So we're going to be exploring how you can plan faster, personalize more easily, and launch lessons in record time with the help of Scholar and your favorite AI tools. But before we begin, let me ask, have you ever stayed up late planning lessons and thought there has to be a better way? Well, AI could be a total game changer for you. And today I'm going to show you how you can incorporate that into your lesson planning and into your classroom. So this session is especially designed for educators that might be newer to AI or haven't quite used it yet in the classroom. But we're going to break it all down for you and make it simple and most of all, practical for you to start using right away. So first, here's what we'll be learning today. I'll show you how you can use Scholar's AI-powered templates to build full lessons in minutes, how to personalize those lessons for your students, your subjects, and your teaching style, and how to launch and share lessons directly with students fast and frustration-free. I'll share some time-saving strategies you can use, even if you're not using Scholar yet, and some tips on how you can make AI your co-teacher for scaffolding, differentiation, and planning. You'll also get a free prompt library where you can use prompts that we've created for teachers in your favorite AI platform. So for anyone who is new here, let me take 30 seconds just to share who we are here at Scholar. So Scholar Education is an AI-powered platform designed specifically for K-12 classrooms to personalize learning. And this is done through the help of our two friendly Bernedoodles you can see on the screen. We have Professor Bruce, the teacher assistant, and BaxterBot, the student tutor. Scholar helps with lesson plans, differentiation, supporting students with IEPs, and to save time without sacrificing quality. The tools that you'll see today were all built in partnership with teachers and tested with students, and it's designed to meet real classroom needs. So now let's talk about artificial intelligence and its role in education. We're not here to worry about AI replacing teachers. We're here to celebrate how it can empower us. You can think of AI like your favorite co-teacher who never needs a coffee break. It's here to help you save time, personalize more easily, free up your creativity, and give more energy back to the part of teaching you love. And here at Scholar, we believe that AI should support great teaching and not replace it. And that's what we're excited about with AI and with our platform. So let me share a quick story from one of our amazing teachers using Scholar. She teaches US history at a school where every student has an IEP. She uses AI and Scholar to plan daily bell work and can plan a full week in just a few minutes. She uses our AI templates to generate questions that align with her content, and then she differentiates it in just a few clicks, with some of her students getting open-ended prompts while others receive multiple choice questions for support. And she can launch this directly through the platform in Scholar. So students get the support that they need, and she gets quick, meaningful data from these easy check-ins. So this is the kind of impact that AI can have when it's designed for real classrooms. So let's take a look at Scholar's lesson library, the perfect place to start if you're new to Scholar or new to using AI. These are pre-made lessons created by real teachers, already aligned to standards and tested with students. They're searchable by grade, subject, and topic. You can preview and launch them instantly or use them as a starting point and make them your own. The great thing about this library is that there's no prompt engineering required, no AI skills needed. You can quickly use these and have your students start interacting with them right away. But you can also start customizing them too. So let me walk you through how you can customize them to fit the needs of your class and your students with just a few tweaks and a little prompting on your end. I'm going to use one of my favorite templates called Digging for Details. It's designed to help students practice using textual evidence, which we all know is a foundational skill across subjects and grade levels, and a common IEP goal. So the template is already ready to go for you. It includes instructions for Baxterbot for how you want him to interact with students. It already has a clear objective and those step-by-step instructions for students and assessment questions. You just need to go in and start customizing it to your unique needs. And I'll show you how to do that right now. So this assignment already has everything you need. It just needs the passage that your students will need to read. So I'm going to show you how you can personalize this. Now, if you already have a passage that you have in your curriculum, you can just drop that right in, or you can use BruceBot like I'm doing here in this quick screen grab. So I asked BruceBot to write a 500-word fictional passage at a 6th grade level about Marvel characters, since that's what my students are interested in. And I specifically said to write it so my students can practice finding textual evidence. And you saw there that in just a few seconds, he was able to generate that for me, and I'm easily able to copy and paste that into Baxterbot's instructions so he can provide support to students as they work on the assignment, and he can read directions out loud to students using the text-to-speech. He's also able to provide other accommodations like a dictionary or thesaurus or annotation tools based on their student profile and IEP. And when I'm ready, I just click save, and then I launch it to my students for them to start engaging in it right away. And that was it. You saw there that it's already in the student platform for students to start reading and interacting with. And it took under 2 minutes to complete. And it was personalized and high quality for my students, all with the help of AI and using these templates. So the good news is if you're not using Scholar yet, you can still start creating lessons and personalized activities for your students with the help of AI using ChatGPT or another favorite AI tool. And we actually created a free starter AI prompt library for teachers. It includes plug and play prompts for common teacher tasks like lesson planning, warm-ups and exit tickets, IEP support, writing parent emails or newsletters, and more. So you can use these prompts with like ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, Claude, whatever tool you prefer, or whichever tool your school may be using. It's a great way to build your confidence with AI and practice your prompt engineering skills. And a great tip is to start creating your own custom library of prompts. Every teacher has their own unique way of doing things or specific tasks at their school. For example, one of our teachers here at Scholar has his own prompt for when it's time for him to submit his weekly lesson plans. He customized it to fit the format of what's required, and it's unique to how he likes to plan his lessons. And he actually does this within BruceBot, but this could easily be done in whichever AI tool you want to use. So to access this prompt library that we have for you, you could scan the QR code or enter in that bit.ly. And a pro tip would be to make a copy of this Google Doc, and then you can start editing it and start using it however you would like. So let me show you how easy this is in action. You don't have to use these prompts in BruceBot, like I said. You can use these in your favorite LLM. I'm going to open up ChatGPT here and grab one of the prompts from the prompt library. So let's say I'm planning a 6th grade science lesson on ecosystems, and I want a quick bell ringer for the week that activates prior knowledge. I would simply take that prompt from the library, customize it to fit my needs, and then submit it in ChatGPT. And you can see in seconds, I have my 5 ideas that I can easily start using with my class. What might have taken me 30 minutes now only takes a few seconds to generate. Then you can add these to your daily slides or write them on the whiteboard or even print them out for your students. So super easy to start using this prompt library and start integrating AI into your planning and into your classroom. So what would it mean for you to be able to build activities or full lessons that fast? If AI could take one thing off your plate for, let's say, the first week of school, what would you choose? We're always so inspired by how teachers and students are using Scholar and AI in the classroom, from writing poetry to doing research to practicing reading comprehension. The possibilities of AI are endless in the classroom, and we hope that you'll go out and explore for yourself these exciting tools. You can see here we have our amazing pilot, teachers and students using the Scholar platform, from creating their own mini booklets about renewable energy sources to getting support in math to doing poetry writing with the help of BaxterBot. So really the possibilities are endless with AI, and you can be as creative as you'd like with your favorite AI tools. So today's session is just the beginning, and it's all about helping you take the first steps in feeling confident about using AI in the classroom. And in the next session in the series, it's all about personalizing support. It's called Customized 504 and IEP Accommodations for Students. We'll walk through how you can use AI to make accommodations more meaningful, manageable, and student-centered. So whether you're just getting started or ready to level up, there's more to come, and we're excited to keep learning alongside you. So let's wrap up a few final takeaways from today's session. First, you can grab the BruceBot prompt library from the QR code or the bit.ly. You'll get these easy plug and play prompts that you can start using right away, and feel free to make a copy of that Google Doc so that you can edit and customize those prompts to you. We'd love for you to try a prompt out from the library using your favorite LLM and come back next week and tell us how it went and share with us what you ended up creating. We'd love to hear all about it. And lastly, you can access a PD certificate for attending our summer series. So you can access this by scanning the QR code or entering in the bit.ly. This will take you to a template where you can customize it based on how many sessions you attended. So up to 5 hours if you attend all 10 sessions throughout the summer. And this can be attending the sessions live, or if you caught the replays, those will count towards your PD hours. So you'll just enter in your name, customize how many hours you completed, and then you can download this and submit it for PD. And don't forget that simply by attending, you are automatically entered into our gift card giveaway. So you'll get one entry for attending. And then if you happen to bring a friend, let us know because that counts as an additional entry. So you can share who you brought in the chat, or feel free to send us a message on Instagram or send us an email, and we'll make sure that we get your entry into our giveaway. So that wraps up today's session, all about getting started with AI, using templates, using prompts to start integrating AI into your classroom. We appreciate your time this summer, and we hope to see you back next Wednesday for our next session in this series. So thanks again for attending, and we'll see you next week.